Satori. I'm back, and I'm gonna be talking about how I do line art in my drawings, but you know, this is in no way a tutorial, because I'm in no way qualified or whatever for it to be a tutorial, since I've got a lot to learn. But yeah, it's just kind of me showing you how I like to do my line art at the moment. I'm going to be just drawing Yukimura and Ranmaru. I can't be bothered showing Tendou because it'll take up a little too much time, maybe. I don't know. He's still handsome AF, you know. So, firstly, I like to draw a neater sketch over the original so I can get a better idea of where the lines are, because I'm really bad at determining what lines go where. So that's what I usually draw on, if that makes any sense. Oh well, you'll see like some of the original sketch when I draw Ranmaru, because I kind of messed up his eyes and I'm like, what? But anyways, I like to draw the lines in one stroke, except for with the eyes. With them I'll try to draw them in several strokes. Sometimes I kind of overlook that rule when I get angry and I'm like, oh, it's not working. But I'll get there eventually. It doesn't matter if you mess up though, because everyone's bound to mess up at first. You can always Control Z, you know. And also the lines, I generally like to keep them open because it gives, I suppose, a more flowy effect. I mean, it's usually with hair, but if it's more open it just seems nicer or something like that. But in this case I've made the lines closed because it just looks a little neater on this one, in my opinion. Mainly it's because I couldn't be bothered determining what colours go where when I coloured it, because I'm lazy. I'm sure everyone knows I'm lazy, but I am. Well, I also like to try and follow the sketch as much as I can, because I have the sketch for a reason. It takes me a long time. So I don't want to just like draw it as a sketch and be like, I'm not going to use it. But honestly, you don't have to be afraid to like not stick with it. Like if there's something that needs changing, you can always go back and change it. Usually like if you flip the canvas and it don't look right, you can always just like make it better or something like that. I mean, you can't make it any worse. And you can, you know, like I said, you can always change it. So the brush I mainly use is called Hardline, which isn't really anything fancy or anything like that. But if you'd like the whole schnaz for it, I'll probably leave it in the description and maybe you can try it. I don't know. Ugh, I'm out of breath. But, you know, it's cool. So, anyways, when lining, I make sure to turn the opacity down on the sketch layer, and then as I slowly go along doing the line art, you'll see like it goes down until it's barely visible. That means like I can get a better look at what the line art actually looks like, rather than saving it till the end, because it's annoying to go back all the way to the beginning to change something. I'm pretty sure with Yukimura I changed his thumb because that annoyed me. It was a bit too small. But I mean, with all this stuff, you don't have to specifically do any of it. I mean, I learned a lot from watching tutorials, and they're actually really helpful if you like watch speed paints as well. I mean, I am like literally Oikawa in Haikyuu when he's sat in the dark with the screen like glaring on his face. Yeah, that's literally me watching tutorials and some animes. And also, if you're slow at doing lines, you don't have to worry about that either. Everyone's slow, especially in the beginning. I'm slow too. It's embarrassing, but I'm slow. And all I can really recommend is that you keep practicing, because you'll get faster eventually. All this practice makes perfect stuff and all. I suppose that's really all I wanted to say about lines. So, I should probably tell you who the characters are in this, like I always do. You have the first one that I was lining is Yukimura from Aoharu times Kikanjuu. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You can smite me with all your smitiness if I'm saying it wrong. And the second guy is Ranmaru. He's from Utena Prince Sama, also another one of my favourite animes. And then the one that I'm not going to show, but he's at the top, being all snazzy and adorable, is Tendou from Haikyuu. And he's just a crazy little baby. But yeah, I'm sorry, I know you suffered watching this, but you know, that's it. I'ma leave you. Just enjoy the rest of it. Okay, I love you.